everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Sharon, and today's video I am going to be closing out my January budget. So I didn't set this budget up on camera, but I did do my paycheck budgets on camera, but I just want to let you guys know how I ended up for the month of January. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I actually didn't record my weekly check-ins this month either, but I did go ahead and do like a bi-weekly check-in on my cash dividers just to see where I stood. And I still ended up pretty well this month. I want to do something a little bit different. When I close out my budget this month, I'm going to actually reallocate my money that's left over from my dividers to both my savings challenge as well as my envelope that I label Sharon, just for kind of things that, whatever kind of things that may come up. It's just kind of like a leftover envelope that I created. So I'll show you how I plan to break the money down as I go through the budget. I'm just going to take these pages out of my planner and then we can go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is my budget, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab my cash envelopes, dividers out of my wallet so that I can disperse the remaining cash. And I did get questions in my paycheck videos regarding the dividers. I purchased these dividers from Romina Rosa, and she has her website is rominarosa.com. Check her out if you're interested. So for my allowance, I still have a total remaining of $35. So that's $20, $35. So what I plan on doing is putting $20 actually towards my Sharon envelope, and then I'm going to put this $15 toward my savings challenges. So I'm just going to separate this to the side. So I spent a total of $65, and so I have left over $35. Next we have beauty, and beauty still has 20, 25, 30, 31. I am taking $20 per week out of one of my cash envelopes to fund my $20 savings challenge. So this is actually going to go toward my $20 savings challenge for week 3. And so I'm going to add these 2 5s actually to my $5 savings challenge as well. And then this dollar I'll just go ahead and put in my Sharon envelope. And then next we have eating out. And so here I spent a total of $49, and I had $11 left over because I counted the $20 that I took out for my savings challenge, because I am not allocating any money toward my $20 savings challenge. Everything that I save there will come from an already allocated area within my budget. Next I have my groceries, and this is a rarity because I never usually have money left over in groceries. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I got ahead of myself. Put this because I didn't put down the numbers for my eating out. So let me just put that. And eating out, I spent the entire $200. So I have 0 remaining. So for groceries, I spent $460 because I allocated $500, and I have a total of $40 remaining. And so I am going to add all of this to my savings challenges. So this will put me ahead several weeks. So I'm going to put that on this pile here. Next I have grooming. And grooming has 50, 100, 50, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am not going to take anything out of my grooming category. I'm going to roll all of this over into next month. So for grooming, I spent a total of $50 on a deposit for my hair service. So I have a total of $208 remaining. Okay, and next I have my household, and I budgeted $100, and I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, $49 remaining. So I'm going to take $20 for my $20 savings challenge for week 4, and then I'm going to put these 5s toward my $5 savings challenge, and then these ones I'm just going to go ahead and put in my Sharon envelope. Okay, so I spent, with the $20 for my savings challenge, a total of actually $71. So the remaining that I broke up between my savings challenge and my Sharon envelope was $29. That should conclude everything for my cash dividers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these back into my wallet, and they'll be ready for me to stuff for the month of February. I'm just loving the dividers. I should have switched a long time ago. Okay, so I can set this one to the side because I don't need to look at those numbers any longer. For my kids, they actually spent their entire $40. There is nothing left there. For gas, this month I spent $55. And so I have $5 left over, but I don't take my gas money out of my account. I just use my debit card. For my PicMonkey subscription, I actually received a $35 off. So I only wind up spending $78 for the yearly subscription, which was pretty good. I was under budget on this one by $34. So that's always good. And then for my trash, it was $97.50 for the quarter. So I paid that. So there is no difference there. And then for my variable expenses, I actually needed to purchase some items. That's why I set this money to the side this month. But I only wound up spending $13. So I still have remaining $57. I'll just reallocate more money for the month of February to purchase the items that I actually needed to purchase. I didn't have any unbudgeted expenses. There's nothing there. Other than that, I also was able to add an additional $250 toward my $100,000 savings challenge, which was great for this month. So stay tuned for my savings challenge video and I will update you on that. So let me just go ahead really quickly and add in the totals for my budgeted, actual, the difference, as well as my fixed expenses. For my budgeted amount, that was $1,597.50. And for my actual, there was $1,178.50. I was under budget by $419, which usually never happens. I think because it's been so cold here, I just really haven't been going out. I've been just trying to stay close, stay under budget, and just trying not to spend. I think that this Sharon envelope and the savings challenges have really motivated me. So every time I think about spending my money on something, I just talk myself out of it. My fixed expenses actually comes up to $2,888. Down on the bottom, I'm just gonna put my variable budgeted amount was $1,597.50, and my actual was $1,178.50. And then my fixed, I'm going to just add it at $2,888, and then actual at $2,888. Okay, so this is where we ended up with this month. So being under by $419, not a bad thing for me. I'm actually happy. So now what I'm going to do really quickly is just go ahead and close out my sinking funds for the month of January. Okay, so here's my sinking fund setup. And what I'm just gonna do is just use my transaction log, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. So starting from the top, for my Amex renewal, I actually didn't have any expenses come out of that. So I am ending at $420. For my auto maintenance, I did spend a total of $10 because I had to get an emissions test. So this fund is going to end up at $390. For my Bali trip, I didn't spend anything. So that one is going to end up at $1,850. For Candle Day, I didn't have any expenditures, so that's going to end at $20. For childcare, I didn't spend anything, so that's going to end at $540. For clothes, I'm still struggling in this fund, but I spent the whole $124. I am going into next month with nothing in that fund. My Costco renewal, I actually did not renew my Costco membership this month, but I definitely plan to next month. So I am ending that one with $140. For gifts, I didn't have any expenses this month, so I am ending with $120. And then for medical, I did spend $45 this month on vitamins, so I am ending with $130. For school, I didn't have any expenses this month, so I am ending with $135. And then for my trash, I did pay, and I just went ahead and took out $98. So I am ending the month with $30 in this fund. And then vacay, I didn't spend anything, so I am ending with $1,150. And then Christmas, I didn't spend anything, so I am ending with $150. And then in my Sharon fund, I normally leave this one blank because I don't know what I'm going to be adding by the end of the month. Okay, so I can just put this under here. And then I will count, since this is what I plan on depositing into my Sharon fund. So I have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a lot less because I plan on putting more into my savings challenge. So I am going to be adding $25 to this fund. And I didn't spend anything actually this month. So, and I want to actually mention, when I started off the month, I actually put the total from the month ending in November. When I ended in December, it was actually $466. So I did make that adjustment off camera. So this is $466 plus 25. That's a total of $491. So here's my Sharon envelope. And this is just for any kind of situation that may come up, so I don't have to go unbudgeted. So like I said, I have $466 in there. And then today I'm going to be adding 25. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 91. So $491. Okay, so now this tracker is up to date, and I really don't have any real need for this money. Like I said, I'm just saving the rollover in the event anything comes up. So let me go ahead and just quickly tally up how much I have going toward my savings challenges, in addition to the funds that I've allocated for my 5s and 10s challenge. So I have a total of 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. So I'm putting $90 out of my leftover dividers toward my 5s and 10s challenge. And then I have the $40 that I pulled out for weeks 3 and 4. So stay tuned for my next savings challenge update, and it will definitely include the stuffing of this cash. Thanks a lot for watching my video and for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave me a comment down below and let me know how your January ended. But ending at $419 under budget, I don't see as a bad thing. Before I close this out, I need to add up where we stand rolling into next month. We added a total of 880. That's 855, which I allocate every month. And then I added an additional 25 for my divider. So that gave me 880. I spent 277, and I'm going into next month with $5,566. Thanks a lot for staying tuned and for checking out the closeout for my January budget. I hope that everyone had a great month as well. and I hope to see you back for my next video. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel, clicking the notification bell down below, and leaving me a comment to let me know how your month went. Until next time, bye for now.